Good evening, Your Majesty King TVM Bilamor Marcos Talanov the again the fourth. I'm so excited to be with you again. So what can you say about the upcoming United Nations headquarters here in Asia?
Well, I'm waiting for it because it has been more than overdue. It has been planned actually 10 years on a row, but this is now the right time. The League of Nations or United Nations community believe that the major hub here in Asia should at least be here in the Philippines, the home of the Maharlikans.
So what can you say about His Majesty King Chowdhury Musharraf Hossain about his involvement of this Herculean project for humanity?
Perhaps I could mention that this project is a concerted effort among leaders worldwide and kings, princes and princesses all over the world. And this is our mission to humanity.
Why you mentioned that there are actually 7 new United Nations headquarters instead of only 6 as mentioned by His Majesty Chowdhury Hossain?
Well, the 7th actually was here in the Philippines.
Sige, continue. Sorry for the interruption, you can continue.
The plan that has been actually addressed. We actually have the whole continent at least 7 United Nations offices or headquarters that will be built.
So why there is a need for additional new 7 United Nations headquarters when it is a matter of fact that there is already the United Nations headquarters in New York, USA?
Perhaps this will improve the League of Nations or United Nations causes for humanity, and this will be a better policy, better tie-up to among nations to nation, and it will probably be a better governing body for that purpose.
Will the current Secretary General Antonio Guterres will also handle the new United Nations headquarters?
Perhaps it could be a different setup. There must at least be an ad hoc leadership and maybe because of the too many committee for that purposes, there is a governing policy that has to be properly be restructured, and it will be amended perhaps or revised or perhaps we'll come up with a better system and guidelines, procedures for that purposes.
It means that there will be a new Secretary General for each headquarter or for all headquarters.
That will be planned. I cannot mention that in advance, but these are all being studied carefully. And as I've said, we have to establish a better governance.
How you will fund the new United Nations headquarters? 7 of them.
Well, we have all the asset. We have the gold. We have gems. We have all kinds of the asset globally. So that should not be a problem.
So what is your preferred location of the new United Nations headquarters here in the Philippines for the Asia?
We have actually pinpointed, or perhaps we believe because of the climate, I would like to set that up in Benguet, in Baguio City, supposedly, or perhaps it could be here in Metro Manila. It could be somewhere in any place here.
Okay, let's have a new topic for our interview. Could you please explain why you are named Tiburcio?
The name Tiburcio comes from the Tiber River in Italy, where most of these Roman emperor, to begin with, the Roman Empire. Perhaps I would even mention that one of the emperor is named Tiburtius, for that matter.
So why your middle name is Villamor?
That Villamor come from a family name, perhaps villa, which meant a big home, or perhaps a palace or a chateau. Amor means love by itself.
Wow, what an exciting middle name. How about Marcos?
Well, Marcos come from an old name which has been spelled before Marcus, which spells with C-U-S instead of C-O-S.
So
Under the name Marcus Ulpius Aurelius Trajanus Trajan of Rome.
you're the son of Ferdinand Edreli Marcos, aren't you?
Well, I am. Our late, our former president, our former leader, my father, Ferdinand Edralin Marcos, is a good man.
Okay. Why you are also surnamed Talano? Talano? Taliano?
Well, that name, Taliano Tagian, come from our family in the monarchy that come from my mother's side, being the fourth generation member of the family that inherited the asset of the king of recognized asset nation that was named in Europe, that has been logged properly at the International Bank, World Bank settlement, and with United Nations Security Council. That name, Tiburcio Villamor Marcos, Taliano Tagian IV, and the fourth generation.
So, who was the first generation?
The first generation actually was my great-great-great-grand-grand-grandfather, Emperor Marcus Ulpius Trajanus Aurelius Trajan of Rome.
He is the founder of Alpha Omega.
He is the same manner founder of Alpha Omega. 115, oh no,
17?
it was actually
70
100 and, oh yes, 115
AD.
No, it's 90, hold on, 95 AD to like about 119 AD. He founded Alpha Omega as an institution. And this has been established to inherit. And I am the successor heir, honor signatory, judicial administrator of the king of recognized asset nations for that purpose.
So, who is the second generation?
Well, the second generation actually was King Philip. And that's King Philip of Spain, who got married to the Queen of Regents, Queen, oh my, of the two Sicilies. And
Mary the first, the door?
yeah, Mary Tudor. That was the right Queen of England, Mary Alexandria Tudor, the first of England, who's been the wife, the queen of the two Sicilies, the Queen of Regents.
In fact, the Philippines was named after King Philip II.
Yes. Perhaps because when they founded the Philippines, it has been named through the name Philip under King Philip II, but they have discovered that the Hacienda Filipina Archipelago, or the Maharlika, our mountains, the Cordillera and the Sierra Madre highlands, are full of pine tree. So this country had been named Philip, and because it has a lot of pine trees in all and to our mountainous Cordillera and Sierra Madre mountains, it's called Philippines. under the name of King Philip II.
So who is the third generation?
The third generation now are actually my mother. I have Queen Isabella, the third, and Queen Maria Cristina Cruz and Villamor, Italiano. These are the third generation. I'm the fourth generation with Queen Elizabeth of England. So we are actually the fourth generation.
Okay. What a very informative background about you, Your Majesty. It seems that your half-brother named Bongits is watching. What you can say about him? What's your message?
Well, to my brother Bongit, of course, I have my brother, former senator, supposedly my vice president, Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos. And I have also another brother by the name Bongit, which they look alike. But these are my brothers.
More handsome you are. More handsome than them.
Oh, whatever be. But I believe we look alike, all of us.
So I'm so happy that you are able to deliver your special message to the Filipino people. So what is your special message again to Your Majesty Chaudhry Musharraf Hossain?
Well, I've been looking forward my brother King Chaudhry Musharraf. I'm expecting you to be with me here in the Philippines, my beloved brother. So I welcome you. Come. I'd like to talk to you. We have to make our mission to work for all of us and for the good of all over the world and for the good of humanity, for that purpose.
We are so excited to see you personally, Your Majesty Chaudhry Musharraf Hossain. Bon voyage, take care, and your team and your family. We wish you the best of good luck for all your endeavors for humanity. Have a nice evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you to everyone. Thank you again.